Once upon a time in the cheerful world of Peppa Pig, there was something very important to talk about: visiting the dentist. You see, when children visit the dentist regularly, they start to feel at ease. The familiar faces help make them feel brave, and this way, they can learn good dental habits right from the start. Now, brushing teeth became a fun adventure. Peppa and her friends all gathered together with their colorful toothbrushes. They giggled and practiced brushing like champions, making sure to keep their teeth shiny and bright at home every day. And guess what? They even had stickers as rewards. Every time they brushed their teeth correctly, they received a shiny sticker. This made dental care not just important, but super fun, as they linked good habits with happy surprises. One sunny day, Peppa and George decided to serve ice cream to all their friends. The air buzzed with excitement as everyone shared delicious treats, reminding everyone of the joy of togetherness and the warm bonds of family. Their adventure continued as Peppa and George mixed together all sorts of colorful ice cream flavors. But oh no, instead of a beautiful rainbow ice cream, they created a big muddy puddle. They laughed and had so much fun being creative with their food. Then, the children had a scoop of their favorite, vanilla ice cream. They discovered that sometimes, the simplest flavors can bring the biggest smiles, reminding everyone how lovely it is to appreciate the classics. One day, Mr. Bull was a bit nervous about trying out a scooter. He had never done it before, but with a little encouragement, he soon warmed up to the idea and couldn't wait to learn how to zoom around. Peppa was there to help Mr. Bull balance and steer, and they both laughed as the scooter whizzed around. They discovered the thrilling speeds and excitement that come with scootering, making it so much more fun than just walking. The friends couldn't believe how much more fun scootering was compared to a simple stroll. They loved being outside, enjoying every giggle and speedy adventure together, celebrating the joy of playing in the fresh air. On a bright and sunny day, Peppa and her family hopped aboard a big cruise ship. Miss Rabbit explained all the safety features like lifeboats and life jackets. Everyone learned just how important safety is when having fun on the water. As they explored the ship's bridge, Peppa and her family discovered the magic of navigation and teamwork. They learned all about how the captain and crew worked together to keep everyone safe while sailing the seas. During their marvelous cruise, Peppa and her family went on exciting adventures like collecting shells on a sunny island. Those delightful moments filled their hearts with laughter and created beautiful memories they would treasure forever. In one of their fun-filled days, Peppa and George showed us just how important it is to have each other's backs, especially when choosing shoes. Their playful banter made the shoe shopping even more entertaining. George's excitement for finding shoes truly shone through, especially when he picked out bowling shoes and clown shoes. His playful spirit complemented his vibrant personality, making everyone smile. Then, the scene brightened as George and his friends engaged in imaginative playdates. They explored the world together, showing how wonderful friendships can be, filled with laughter and endless fun. Sometimes, things don't go as planned. Mr. Bull helped Peppa when her car broke down, towing it gently to the garage. They soon learned that it needed a new part, teaching everyone about the importance of taking care of their vehicles. Peppa's family didn't let that stop them. They eagerly tested out different vehicles, hopping on a motorbike and even a huge monster truck while searching for a temporary ride. The adventures were filled with giggles and cheerful exploration. Despite trying out several cars, Peppa's family soon realized that nothing felt quite like their own beloved car. This little adventure reminded everyone just how special the bond with our vehicles can be, just like family. When it came to brushing teeth, Peppa and her friends learned exactly how to wet the toothbrush and add the shiny toothpaste. They enjoyed practicing, and those shiny stickers for their great dental care were just the icing on the cake. Next, Peppa and her friends set off on a joyful trip to a sparkling lake for rowing boats. With oars in hand, they discovered the true meaning of teamwork as they paddled together while giggles filled the air. In an exciting science experiment, the children dove into creating their very own volcanoes. With glue and newspaper, they built fun models, showcasing how creativity can blossom in both art and science. As Peppa and Daddy Pig navigated through a bustling crowd, they found themselves right in the center of the concert. Everyone cheered and sang along, sharing in the joy that filled the air like magic. Madame Gazelle, their music teacher, led everyone with lively songs that filled the atmosphere with happiness. With colorful inflatable beach balls floating around, the excitement soared. At the concert, Peppa's family were not shy. They danced and twirled to the rhythm of the music, showing just how powerful and joyful music can be in bringing everyone together. The fun atmosphere was absolutely contagious. Peppa absolutely loved scootering. She zoomed around, having a blast. Scootering was so much more exciting than the tiring hike up a hill. It turned every ride into a joyful adventure. During the show and tell, Peppa took the spotlight as the amazing Peppa. She showed off her magical skills, leaving her friends breathless with her dazzling tricks. Everyone was captivated by her enthusiasm for performing. Sleepovers with friends were always amazing. Peppa and her friends enjoyed telling spooky stories and having midnight feasts. These fun experiences became the finest memories in their hearts. On a fantastic tour of the cruise ship, Miss Rabbit introduced all the marvelous features, like solar panels that harness sunlight for power. She made learning about these elements during their adventure a blast. Peppa and Granny Pig had a delightful day surfing at a sunny island. Even though the calm waters made them collect beautiful shells instead, they showed that creative adventures are just as fun. At the juice factory, Peppa and her playgroup squeezed oranges and stomped strawberries, learning all about the juice-making process. It was a delightful experience that highlighted teamwork and hands-on learning with friends. The children first worked together to build a vast castle, showing off their creativity. But then, oh dear! George's playful dinosaur antics turned their plans upside down, illustrating the joyful chaos of childhood. Later on, Peppa and Susie decided to become brave police officers. They took on the thrilling task of solving the mystery of a missing pen. This fun scenario taught them valuable problem-solving skills while they teamed up for their investigation. Then, the children transformed their playtime into a superhero game, where they all worked together as a team. Each friend helped one another, fostering camaraderie and an imaginative spirit that sparkled in the air. Choosing the right clothes is crucial for a fun-filled day outdoors. Peppa and George initially had a little trouble selecting outfits for a sunny adventure, but that made it all the more exciting. On a lovely picnic day, Peppa's family packed up delicious foods and toys to take along. Even when rain tried to spoil their plans, they showed adaptability and creativity, making the picnic delightful in a cozy indoor setting. Peppa, George, and Grandpa Pig worked hand in hand to build a wonderful garden den. They showcased the importance of teamwork and family bonding, combining their creativity to make something truly special. Though the children were eager to row, they found some challenges at first due to a lack of teamwork. But with Miss Captain Rabbit's commands, they quickly learned to row together, transforming the experience into a fantastic adventure. Once they mastered the art of rowing together, the children's laughter echoed across the water. Their joyful teamwork became a source of excitement, and they celebrated their efforts with cheers and smiles. Their wonderful experience together highlighted the true magic of teamwork as they reveled in their successes and the joy that came from working together. They found happiness in every joyous moment. At the concert, Peppa and her family had a blast popping bubbles while enjoying the lovely music. The enchanting atmosphere brought everyone together through shared laughter and unforgettable experiences. Peppa learned how to play shuffleboard with her family, and they discovered that learning through play is incredibly fun. The friendly competition added to their adventure, turning every moment into bonding time. As they had fun being imaginative giants in Toyland, the characters highlighted how creativity can turn ordinary playtime into exciting adventures. Their playful teamwork fostered friendship and collaboration, making it all the more special. Peppa's magic shows were a sight to behold, as she dazzled her friends with tricks like making flowers bloom and joining rings. The joy of imaginative play brought everyone together in sheer delight. During a sleepover, Peppa took charge and organized thrilling activities, including a midnight feast that made everyone giggle with excitement. Staying up late turned into a delightful adventure for George and his friends. Peppa's acting class was bursting with energy as she and her friends explored all kinds of feelings through acting. This helped boost their confidence while showcasing their remarkable talents. Peppa and Granny Pig's beach adventure was filled with laughter. They tried to ride the waves by surfing but ended up collecting beautiful shells instead, showing their ability to adapt while having the best time. Picture Day at the playgroup was such a fun event. The children got to express their creativity and personality, using their favorite outfits and props to showcase who they truly are. At the juice factory, Peppa and her friends enjoyed hands-on fun making juice. This delightful experience reinforced teamwork and showed everyone just how enjoyable learning together can be. Using a magnifying glass, Peppa and Susie explored their surroundings filled with wonder. They looked for clues, encouraging curiosity and fun observation skills while playing together. The pretend police station created from books and pillows showcased the children's wild imagination and creativity. It invited cooperative play that enhanced their social skills while they enjoyed every second. Solving the mystery together taught the children the value of communication and asking questions to gather clues. Engaging with each other while problem-solving reinforced their critical thinking skills. Packing for a picnic became a delightful challenge for Peppa, as she expertly considered space for both food and toys. It was a wonderful lesson in prioritizing essentials and problem-solving. Making jam sandwiches was so much fun. Peppa and her family embraced the messiness of cooking together, showcasing the delightful joy of teamwork in the kitchen. When the rain decided to join their picnic, they didn't fret. Instead, they set up an indoor picnic, proving how creativity can keep the fun alive, no matter the weather. The children painted their volcanoes with bright colors, bursting with creativity and enthusiasm. Each unique design showcased their individuality and artistic flair, making it a joyful art session. Before starting their science experiment, the children donned gloves, glasses, and coats. This taught them the importance of safety while having fun, a crucial lesson for every little explorer. When the volcanoes erupted with colorful foam, everyone gasped in awe. The magical reaction of baking soda and vinegar created a fun spectacle, leaving the children cheering with excitement over their experiments. Imaginative play is so important. Peppa and George transformed into giant personas, showing how creativity allows children to engage with their surroundings in delightful ways. In Peppa's world, so many fun adventures awaited, from helping with a toy bridge to exploring air shows. Each day was filled with joy, curiosity, and wonderful discoveries. Through teamwork, Peppa and George worked together with friends to solve problems, like rescuing a ball from a tall tree. This taught them that challenges can be tackled when they join forces. Storytelling also played a wonderful role in their lives, mixing fantasy and humor together. The funny tales of a giant pig and a rabbit showcased their creativity and playful nature, bringing laughter to all. During sleepovers, Peppa and her friends enjoyed thrilling games that emphasized the beauty of friendship and bonding. Their laughter and excitement filled the air as they stayed up late, creating unforgettable memories. On a special spa day at home, Peppa turned an ordinary day into a magical occasion. She showed how imagination could transform everyday moments into delightful experiences, making everyone feel special. Madame Gazelle reminded everyone that a beautiful picture is all about capturing what makes each child happy. This lovely idea reinforced that personal joy is very important to creating cherished memories. Throughout the day, Peppa's friends shared their creativity through amazing costumes and props, highlighting the value of imagination. Their happiness radiated as they enjoyed fun activities together. Peppa realized that pictures can express something truly special about oneself, like her love for jumping in muddy puddles. This wonderful lesson encourages children to embrace their unique interests and passions. Madame Gazelle played an important role as a guide, helping Peppa and Susie learn valuable lessons about investigation and inquiry. Their exciting adventure encouraged curiosity and critical thinking in the most fun way. At Superhero School, the children learn the importance of being kind and living healthily. They discovered how eating fruits and vegetables could give them the energy they needed to be active during playtime. Celebrating Cinco de Mayo was an exciting adventure. Peppa and her friends enjoyed making guacamole and learning festive songs together. They filled the day with laughter and cultural awareness. With each passing day in Peppa's world, adventures continued to blossom, teaching valuable lessons and spreading joy. And just like that, the fun never ends, creating beautiful memories for everyone. The stories of Peppa Pig remind us all of the importance of friendship, fun, and creativity. The magical adventures fill hearts with laughter, joy, and the warmth of shared experiences. As we close our tale for today, remember, every day brings a chance for new adventures, laughter, and delightful moments. With Peppa and her friends leading the way, the joy of childhood continues to shine bright.